Hi guys, welcome back to another unboxing video. My name is Thomas and today I'll be enjoying a Schoof Bock 6666 in the meantime. Cheers. Huh, very nice actually. It's nowhere near as aggressive as you would think. Quite subtle. So today we've got another unbagging, I guess. And it's come from my contacts at Keychron, who've sent me loads of keyboards already. I feel like I've reviewed half their inventory by now. But they make good stuff, and they came up with something very interesting, so I'm very curious to take a look at it. So, let's see, where am I going to start peeling? Requested this only a couple of days ago, so this went very quickly. By the time you watch this, I think maybe about a week or something. Anyway, unboxings are easy to get out the door quickly. So, can I maybe skip the bubble wrap? No. Guess I'll have to cut this as well. Where is the start of this? Well, at least it's relatively well protected with all this bubble wrap. Oh, Christ, that's loud. I think I'll have to dim that in post-edit or you'll probably get deaf very quickly. There you go. It is the let's not reflect too much. The Keychron Q16 HE 8K. And the I've already reviewed HE models from Keychron before. They were quite good, but this one is unique in that it's a ceramic keyboard. So I have actually reviewed ceramic keyboards before. Wow, interesting. It doesn't actually say that here. So strange not to advertise that. It just says, you know, magnetic and Hall effect and blah, 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 which, I mean, oh wow, apparently they're based in Rotterdam. Which, you know, it's nice and everything, but surely the weirdest part of this would be this ceramic part, I would think. Now, they claim that this is the world's first ceramic keyboard. Not entirely sure of that. I reviewed a keyboard by Keys a while ago. I don't know how old this model is, but maybe it's not the oldest in the world. The first ever made. In any case, I'm curious to see what it's like. So let's have a look. Yeah. Sideways opening door, linear magnetic switch, Keychron ultra fast lime, which excuse me, I have already reviewed before. Motherfucking, this thing does not want to give up its secrets. On one hand, how does this box work? Christ. There you go. Fucking hell. Surprisingly refreshing for a bock beer. So, quick start guide. I think this is the same pretty much for all Keychron models. This seems very familiar. Same with this foam thing. Manual, which I've loads by now. Some extra keycaps, which look like inverse die sub or something like that. A cable, including C to A adapter. Keycap puller, again a very standard type, but it's a useful one. Combined keycap and switch puller. Always nice to have these. And first giveaway, a cleaning cloth, one of those microfiber cloths that you also clean your glasses with. That's a good idea for ceramic keyboards, as obviously you can see your fingerprints on them a little bit more easily. So that should remedy it. And then a small screwdriver, supposedly for, I guess, for dismantling the keyboard. It's nice that we actually get the option to dismantle the keyboard. It's almost a luxury nowadays. So, let's take a look at the main boards. I requested this dark blue. On the camera it looks black, I think, but it's actually a dark blue, sort of navy color. It's very shiny. So I don't know who OEM'd these keycaps, whether it was Syracuse that did it, which I've reviewed previously, or whether they made them themselves. Very strange. Let me peel one off. Also, the chassis itself is very glossy. I'm not sure whether that's polished plastic or whether it's the same material. Let's have a look at these keycaps. Oh, interesting. No, they definitely do look different from Syracuse keycaps. So Syracuse have only a little plastic stem kind of cemented in the middle of the keycap, whereas this, oh my god, I said die sub keycaps, obviously they're not, dumbass. Whereas this uses more a sort of plateau that's been glued onto them. So I guess they did OEM them, but I'm starting to wonder whether these are actually fully ceramic or whether they're just glazed like ceramic. Maybe I misunderstood the premise of this keyboard a little bit. In which case, it might be possible that they did the case in the same way. So the Syracuse keyboard that I reviewed earlier had a glossy plastic case, which was, you know, kind of in the spirit of their actual ceramic keycaps, but it still looked quite different. This looks exactly the same, and I can't tell whether it's the same material or not, which is already, you know, well, that's already different. Okay, let me refresh the camera real quick. Very nice. So, it doesn't feel super heavy, this keyboard. Then again, it is a very small keyboard. Yeah, as you can see, even just my fingerprints, just the moisture from my fingers, you can easily see on the case for a short period of time, which is why having such a cleaning cloth is a good idea. It's very sober looking for what is essentially an ostentatious keyboard, right? Having glazed keycaps. Still, it's nice. I like it. Pretty good. There's no markings at all on the back other than FCC, CE. I don't know if that's the real CE or Chinese CE. EAC. Yeah, apart from that, there are no markings at all on the back of the keyboard. In fact, you wouldn't even be able to tell that this is a Keychron. Cool. So let's get this one a quick spin. Open a key tester real quick. Just to give you a prelim Yes, I know it's ready. I thought I switched the sound off for that notification. Anyway. I didn't put the microphone in a perfect position to capture the sound of this yet, as I normally do for typing demonstrations. This is just a quick test. Interesting. Special keycaps also always tend to give an interesting sound profile. Now I'll have to look up what exactly these are made of, whether this is fully ceramic or somehow glazed keycaps or something like that, and I'm really not sure. And who made them, because like I said, they do look quite different from Syracuse keycaps, but it would be bizarre if Keychron started making their own ceramic keycaps when there is already someone in the world doing it. And of course it's laid out for Mac by default, which, I mean, I guess nobody's perfect, not even Keychron. I have no idea how much this keyboard costs, by the way. I think a viewer just tipped me off on this, and I just asked Keychron, hey, can you send one of them? And yeah, sure. A couple of days later, I had it in, which is nice. By the way, I do take suggestions and recommendations all the time, so if you have any cool stuff you want me to cover, don't forget to let me know somehow. I do dread that it's another tiny keyboard that I have to use, but other than that, I mean, it looks pretty good. So yeah, should be an interesting testing period. Nice, cool. Well, I guess I'm gonna call it that, because it's really a very simple unboxing video. Anyway, that's it, I guess. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.